Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Gloomhaven The Crimson Scales on Tabletop Simulator. We just did scenario number 8, and that was pretty nice and fun and easy. So now we're going to move on to scenario 9. It's only logical, and it's a linked one, so we're just going straight into it. Rescue mission. I think we're fighting some bears and some city guards and shit. They put it all the way over here. Is that a good position? I guess. All right. So we have to kill all revealed enemies and loot the gold treasure tile. You make your way down a deep set of stairs, which lead to another wooden door. Luckily for you, this one is unlocked. With a brief nod between you, you push the door open. All of a sudden, you're blinded by flashing lights, and when you manage to squint your eyes open, you see real guards and more guns. You've taken a wrong turn, intruder. One of the guards snarls as he slides his fingers across the side of his blade. This place was built to withstand tougher foes than you. He whistles and the guns begin to make the clicking sounds again. It doesn't look like he's going to give you a chance to explain yourself. Alright, so we can't leave this room until we kill everything. We've got 2 artillery and 2 guards. Each have a shield. Alright, then, okay. Probably want to think about Twin Blast. Okay, specialists never perform basic action or wasteful. Lose a card to negate 2 or less damage from an attack. Well, we will try for never performing a basic action. Become exhausted before any other character, or kill a monster and loot the money token it drops in the same turn. We might be able to do such a thing. Okay, so I shouldn't have this. Yeah. So yeah, Twin Blast. I think is reasonable. They should be group up. I think it would be nice to go quickly. Normally with a projectile, you know, you kind of want to go late to set it up, but I don't think we really can afford to do that. We're going to do that. I could disarm somebody this turn and then not have to worry about it. We could do a lot of things, but I don't think I'm going to get a killing blow this turn. So I could do encourage conviction, but he's not damaged yet, so probably disarming is our best bet. Let's go with that and go with this, just to either heal the guy bombard or strengthen him for next turn. All right. So yeah, we get an XP. We get shield 2 against melee attacks, which should be... Oh, damn it, they're doing ranged attacks. Well, that's the way it is. Okay, so they're both going to be moving 1. So that means we'll want to put this here. Should do nicely. And yeah, I mean, I could move instead, but no, that'll fuck things up. So nope. The Hierophant. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna disarm one of them. So sure, you are disarmed. And then I will strengthen the Bombard for next turn. These Twin Blasts will do very nicely. These guys are moving in. One of them is going to shoot the Bombard then. This is an attack of 2. -1. We'll use our hide armor, so nothing. The artillery is shooting within 4. That is nothing. Done. Okay. So now we want to go quickly again. I mean, I don't know. This is going to be a 3 attack, Pierce 2 with advantage. Do I need to line up anything extra? I guess I may as well. I'm going to go with this for the move 4. In case they do die, I want to get into position. Over here, I guess. I want to go slightly after. And maybe kill something? I don't know. All right. So starting up fresh with the Twin Blasts. Attack 3, Pierce 2, advantage. Start with this number 4. +2. That is definitely dead. Second one. -2. So that's only 1 damage? Holy shit. Now I have to decide if I want to have the Hierophant try and kill him or I give him the double cannon. I guess we could just not move and then we're safe from the artillery again. But that would involve me basically just getting an XP on my turn. No, that would be probably a lame option. So I'm gonna hit him with the double cannon. Oh, hold on. They are going on 55 initiative. I killed one of them, so that's definitely another marker. And now we'll hit him with this. Again, advantage, +1. That's 4. He does have a shield, though, so he's at 1. But that is okay. And then I'm just going to sit. The Hierophant then gets to do its Harsh Rebuke. +0, dead. And that gives the Bombard a prayer card. Probably... maybe Salvation. I don't know. Aspiration is always so fucking good. Yeah, Aspiration's too good. Because then he could do stuff like this card, where he can move 4, and instead of immobilizing himself, he just heals for 1. Move 4, heal 1 is pretty good. So there's that. And then, yeah, I could move and get a coin, but then I would get hit. And why would I want to get hit? Getting hit is for lamos. So we'll stay and take it slow. Oh, wait a minute. No, had I moved here, I would have gotten the coin and that would have completed my objective, my battle goal. So that's worth it. I'll take the hit. Yeah, it's just an attack 2. I'll use the shield, so 1 damage. 1 damage to complete my battle goal is definitely worth it. And I get a coin. Okay, that's that. So now we want to... We could just split up, I guess. We don't have to work together all the time. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to play Aspiration, but... I'm just gonna go late and do this. The Hierophant probably wants to go a little faster. And maybe slap down a Muddle. Something like that. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So I've got a range of 3. I have to skip over this coin. Okay. -1. That's 1 fucking damage. But it's muddled. Alright. Then artillery shoots me for 2 again. 1 damage. It's acceptable. Then the bombard goes. So I'm going to move 2. Gain advantage on this attack, which will pull me next to him. Okay, 2 damage. That's where I be. It's not where I want to stay. I also got an XP. Okay. End round. I could just go invisible to save myself some pain. I forgot about the bottom of Encourage Conviction. That would have been nice. All right, we're going to do this and do this. And then over here, I'm next to him. I could just set up some retaliation kind of stuff. I don't think I'm going to kill him this turn. So we'll set up an ignited launch, which means probably just go... Let's do that. Yep. Okay. So pushing to all adjacent enemies. He gets pushed there. Technically, I guess. No. Yeah, that's 1 further away. Then they're shielding for 2 and attacking for -2. So number 3 here, the bombard. +1 is 1 damage. That's going to be the rest of the hide armor. The other one is muddled. Doesn't matter. It's still 0. Okay, the shield 2 is kind of the bummer part for the Hierophant, but sure. The bombard is going to get an XP, make fire, and set up the orbital strike. And then is going to use the bottom of Aspiration. Not as good as the top, because there's only 1 time. It is a heal 2, but, you know, you care more about ignoring 2 negative conditions than 1. This should be long gone. This should be here. Then the Hierophant. We're going to Inner Reflection, get an XP. Does have Pierce 3, so we can ignore the shield. And +1. Nice. And then I'm just going to go invisible. Done. You know, as long as we clear out the room before the first rest, it's all okay. So now we're going to go fast, even though it doesn't really matter. It matters a little. And here we can go as slow as God will allow. Probably just to blast his ass. Start it. All right, perfect. So first up is the ignited launch. It's an attack 5 against this little bastard. Should do it. Yep, that's a 4, so it's already done. And I do declare that's another marker for this. Hot damn. 5, 10, 12. If I'm actually paying attention, it goes pretty quick. Chances are, if I had started with that, I've already be done. So that was just his opener. So now he could yeah, I'm gonna use the boots. I'm probably gonna long rest anyways, so it's not a basic action. I'm doing this thing, looting 1, moving 3, and then I'm gonna activate the top of this for 1 XP. This artillery can't do shit because I'm invisible. Then the Hierophant goes. We're blasting him with Sacred Death. Had I moved... you're right. I would take a hit, but I'd possibly get a blessing. I'm going to change my mind. I'm going here. So then the artillery would shoot me for... 2. 1, and I have a shield, so nothing. And now the Hierophant is going to fire off a nice Blastaroony. I could long rest, but then I'm committed to long resting every time. I was just thinking about using the goggles, but meh, we'll kill him. Fuck! Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah. That puts us in a really shitty spot. Although, like I said, I am short resting. So that's that. Had I been 1 closer, my Retaliate would have killed it. Oh well. That's the end of the round. All right, short resting over here. No, that's very specifically one I don't want to lose. So, nope. No, not 6 HP. Thank you. Uplifting Ascension. That's a pretty shitty one to lose, but you gotta lose something, right? Okay, so I want to do Harsh Rebuke to try and give a prayer card, and then I want to do encourage conviction in order to let my main man use the prayer card right away, and that'll be awesome. And then he's long resting. All right. So again, damn it, that's range 2. I fucked up. Damn it. That was the whole thing. All right, then. Now, let me change that then. Then we really want to do this. And then for a bottom, it doesn't really matter. Probably just use this to heal myself. So now I'm going after the artillery. Which is, of course, hitting both of us. for a 1 attack. So the Hierophant, 2 damage. Yep. And the Bombard gets missed. Of course he does. All right, now the Hierophant go. Are you shitting me? Dude, it's that null shit again. It's that null shit again. Ugh. I mean, in all my time playing the physical version, I've never had that happen. I don't think I've ever drawn 2 nulls in a row. I know it can happen, but I think just due to the nature of physically shuffling the cards, I think it's not as random when you shuffle these little cards in real life, and it just doesn't have. It's just never happened. It's so fucking frustrating. Okay, well, at least I heal myself for 3. But damn it, man. I mean, the artillery's dead at least, so that's nice. We don't have to worry. Would have been nice to get an XP and a Bless card, though. Okay, so this is done. We have to lose a card. Generally, it's going to be like, yeah, grappling hook. Even though it is a move 3 jump, and that's the primary reason I keep it. Everything else is just kind of pretty good for various reasons. Maybe Forceful Bolt, but it is an attack 3, push 2. And that could work with some nice traps. So, yep. Okay, and the doors are still locked until this thing dies. So I guess we're just going to both go late and do some big moves. So Oak's Embrace, and then maybe a Disarm. Just as a setup. Over on this side, Ignited Launch is usually a decent option. I don't know. Barbed Armor. We're probably going to have to use the boots. All right. Artillery goes, dies instantly, blah, 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 blah. Now we read 8C. Unleash the bear! You hear a faint voice call out from the distance. Just as you thought this was beginning to get strange, you hear a thunderous growling coming from behind. This must be the bear they were talking about. Spawn 1 cave bear in the closest empty hex near either door marked 1. This bear is normal for 2 characters. Okay. It's immune to all negative conditions and gains Shield X, where X is equal to half the attack value listed on its statistic card. And the doors are unlocked. Okay, so it spawns, so it definitely gets a turn this time. But when does it get a turn? Okay, and it gains shield of half the attack value listed on statistic. Okay, if you ever say half in a board game with numbers, you have to specify round up or round down. Because if you don't specify, I'm taking it as round down, and you know it. It has an attack value of 3, so that's 1 shield. Maybe that's unfair, but again, you should have specified, shouldn't you? Shouldn't you? Let me just see. Draw this. Okay. It's not moving, so we'll put it there. And, yeah, I mean, it goes and it does nothing. Then the Bombard sets up the orbital launch, as I like to call it. So that's within 4, right there. And then I can move a little closer if I want. The Hierophant is going to do a disarm. So then even if we... Oh, wait a minute. Don't move too. No. All right, I realized my mistake. That was a basic action. It's possible I've already broken that, but I'm going to be at least aware of this one. So don't do that. Yeah, just disarm him. Because he'll survive the orbital attack, but then he is useless next turn. And, I guess just stay right there. That's it. Active, discard, discard, discard. Okay, as a follow-up, probably just do forceful bolts. Just because it's a nice solid hit. I can't do basic actions, so I don't actually have that many moves. Range 2, and I can only move 1 or 4. I guess I can do this, but then I don't have a great follow because I need to go quickly. So, fuck it. I guess, fuck it. On this side, I think we're pretty unlikely to kill anything, especially because it has a shield. So... I guess use Inner Reflection because it's a nice solid hit. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. If I wish he had a prayer card, but he doesn't. But you never know. Maybe I'll draw the modifier. It gives him a prayer card. Bear goes first, extremely unfortunately. One number off. One fucking number off. So that nullifies our whole launch. That really sucks. He's moving here. Damn. Who'd have thought the bear could move that fucking fast? Alright, then, that's it. Unfortunately, I think consistent firing is my best option here. But the problem is I have to do move 4, mobilize myself. Which basically just means I have to get rid of this prayer card. And I would heal myself, but I'm at full. So we're going to set up consistent firing. Hopefully he doesn't go extremely fucking fast. I mean, 13, that's way too fast for a bear. And then I'll just move here. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Then the Hierophant goes... I have disadvantage. I mean, do I really think that I'm going to get a prayer card modifier? No, I have a fresh deck. It's not going to happen. So, I'm just going to reposition here. Fire this off. Okay, 0 damage. XP. Wounded. Done. Really not spectacular stuff here. All right, go quickly and go quickly. And no, not on that. Do that. And here we just kind of want to hit him pretty good. Maybe push him out of threat range. Are you shitting me, dude? Okay, well, at least he's not moving, but goddamn. All right, so he has shield 2 now. He takes damage from the wound, but then he heals himself for 2, and that goes away, so that sucks. Overall, this bear's a fucking nuisance. All right, the bombard goes. So this is 3 attacks. He's got 2 shield, so this is not great. All right, first hit, it's nothing. Second hit ignores 1 shield. That's nothing. Third hit ignores both shields. At least that's 2 damage. Not too impressive. Then I guess I am attack 3, range 2. Crit, thank God for that. So that's 6 minus 2 is 4. That was good. I'm not going to push him. And then I'm going to move nothing, shield 1. Okay, the Hierophant. We're going to fire off Weakened Will, I guess. Even if I crit. No, even if I crit, this thing doesn't die. So I guess just shoot it. -1, that's nothing. He's muddled. Damage is not too impressive here. The other thing is nothing, so that's it. Boy, oh boy. All right, last 2 cards. Not a whole lot of options here. I should have stunned him, I think. Why do you have 8C here? Oh, because that spawns the bear. Oh, and it's immune to disarm. And immune to... Oh, yeah, I forgot about the immune to everything. Okay, so he definitely would have hit the Hierophant at some point. Or, let's say 3 damage. I'll be fair. I'll be fair. But yeah, that makes it... Oh, but then he would have taken 2 from this retaliate. I'm counting that as well. Yeah, we definitely should have stunned him. Okay, we're fine. Hierophant goes first. This works. I'm going to do Harsh Rebuke, attack 3. Done. Done. I get to give a prayer card over to the Bombard. Possibly Aspiration again, just because it's so good. But since he's going to struggle with movement with no basic moves, I'm actually going to give him Ordination. Then I can move 3, heal 1, but he's not injured. I could just take this coin. Yeah, I guess. Okay. Bombard then. No, I'm gonna change my... I need this door open because the Bombard can't move. So that just will not work. So I'm gonna step on the door here. Jesus. I still have 2 move available. No, no, sit on the door. Thank you. When either door 1 is open, read 10A. All right. When either door 2 is open, read 11B. Now, do I have to reveal both of these? This is really unusual. I've never seen this before. Where opening 1 door shows 2 rooms here. I don't think that's the intention. I don't think that's the intention. They just condensed it to show you both rooms in one section. But it's not really how it should be done. So we're just having this room. And we have to kill all revealed enemies. That's the only reason I really care. So we've got city archers, city guards, artillery, bunch of shit. Bear's not involved. All right, so the guards are going to shield up, retaliate. The archer is shooting within range 3. I'm safe where I am. The artillery is shooting within range 4. I'm safe where I am. So I'm not going to move anywhere. And that's my turn for the Hierophant. Guards, yeah, shield up. Archers do nothing. Oh, no, they get to move 1. Then I'll take a step back. Okay, the bombard then goes. Probably better off setting up Twin Blast. Because the guard there is shielded up pretty good. He's bricked up, as they say. As the kids say. So yeah, I'm gonna set up a Twin Blast. Range 4. I'm gonna put it on the 2 guys that have shields. And then I do the bottom here. Shield 2 against ranged attacks. And the artillery does nothing. Done. Alright, so we have to go quickly with the bombard. That means no long rest available. And of course, the Hierophant can't long rest either, so we're just going quick. Get rid of weakened will. Kind of a shame, but I'm not gonna suffer a damage for it. Okay, short rest over here. Oh, hold on. Twin Blast needs to be here. This is over here. We lost Forceful Bolt. I think that's okay. We're going fast. Fast with some sort of move would be the best. So possibly rolling into position. I do have the boots though, so I think move 1 will be satisfactory. So I'm going to do Distant Retribution, double cannon. Over on here, probably also want to go pretty fast. Maybe just to kill something off, but I don't really have great range. That's the problem. I'm not even within range 3 unless I move. All right, bombard. Get our Twin Blast. Attack 3, Pierce 2. I don't think I took an XP for playing that, so there you go. All right, attack 3, Pierce 2 on number 2. Go. Null. Oh, I love it. I can't get enough of the nulls. I mean, it really just warms the cockles of my heart. +1 here, so that's 4 damage. Great. Really just lovely stuff. I could do some retaliation stuff, but then I can't move. Because I can't do a basic move. It's really kind of hampering. And if I don't move, this archer is just going to shoot me with no retribution. No retaliation whatsoever. The guards... No, I mean, one of them would be... No, neither one... No, that's a terrible turn. Don't do that. So instead, I'm going to move with the boots. I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna do double cannons with the power potion. So this is an attack 4. And I have a shield, FYI. Attack 4. Starting with the city archer. 3 damage. Then this guy. -1, -1, 2 damage. Fuck me in these rolls. Look at that. Null, +1, -1, -1. That is a shit turn. It's hard to get worse than that, really. Fuck. The Hierophant, I have no attacks. So I think all I'm really doing is giving the Bombard a shield and retaliate 1. And that's kind of it. I'll step in because I don't think it matters. But I'm also a little bloody here. All right, the artillery shooting within 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is an attack of 0. +1, of course. Oh, but I'm shielded, so never mind. The city archer is shooting right from where he is. This is an attack 3 against the bombard. Crit. I do have my helmet though, so that's a 0 of 3 damage. I have shield 2, so 1 damage. Yep. The guards then. 1, 2. This is an attack of 3 against the bombard. -1, so no damage, and he gets retaliated. And then this guy, attack of 2. -1, no damage, and he takes 1. Great. We're really in an awesome position here. I can't get enough of it. I hope I draw a bunch of nulls this turn. That'll really make me so happy. I think Inner Reflection is a very solid choice here. But it's hard to say. I mean, I could do Harsh Rebuke, but I don't have Encouraged Conviction on me, so it's not as good. That wouldn't stop me in the past, but I don't know. Kind of jammed in here, and I don't like being jammed in. No one wants that. So, I mean, what are my options? Basically, retaliations are my best options. Not enough to throw away Ignited Launch for that shit. But barbed armor. And then can I give him any retaliations? No, I never generate elements, I don't think. Oh, God. No, I don't see many good plays here. So I guess I'm gonna do this, and over here, yep, barbed armor. Do I want to burn Ignited Launch? I mean, Retaliate 2 every round is pretty nice. I wouldn't really have to do a whole lot in that case. So I guess. All right, bombard first. This works out then. So I'm gaining 3 XP. I'm shielding for 1. And I get retaliate 2. That's the turn. They, of course, are not attacking this turn, so they can eat my parry fucking ass. Nothing's working out. Hierophant. Do I want to kill the archer? Yes. All right, shoot the archer. +2. Hot damn. Give me an XP. I can't really go anywhere, so that's that. Oh no, I do have jump boots. Winged shoes. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but if I go anywhere... If I go anywhere, I'm gonna get hit by this artillery, and I don't want that. So never mind, don't do that. Okay. Now here's the real problem with this card, is that I have to go first. I don't get retaliate unless I go first. Compare that to like the red guard and his shield spikes. That's just a constant effect. Anytime he has any amount of shield, he retaliates. So even if he goes late in a turn, if he has items that give him shield when he gets hit, he can still retaliate. So he just has perpetual retaliate, really. Fortunately, I can go pretty quickly. And I think we're finally going to play this prayer card. On this side of things, I guess we want to go really late and probably shoot this artillery with Prosperous Concord. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to activate Retaliate 1. That also wounds, and we get this at the start of my next 2 turns. Move 2. That's my turn. Artillery. Oh, it actually gets to shoot a shot. Range 6. So it's shooting the bombard for 1. Nothing. And this. Now, the unfortunate thing is I have no shields. Nothing of what I mentioned involved shields, but that's okay. The elite, he's swinging for 3. 3. So that's gonna go here. I take 1 damage total. He dies. Now here's a question. Kill 20 enemies whose initiative is at least 20 slower than yours that round. This counts. That absolutely counts. It doesn't say kill 20 enemies on your turn. It just says kill 20 enemies whose initiative is at least 20 slower than yours that round. It doesn't say whose turn it has to be on. So yeah, that counts. This is definitely going to be 2 more trackers. Because this guy is now swinging for 2 plus 2. Oh, you little bitch ass. All right, well, that's 3 damage then, which sucks. But he is dead as well. And now the Hierophant goes. This is a range of 3. So I'll go here. Shoot this. Okay, so 1 damage. I get to place a token on it, so it takes +2 from the bombard's next hit, and then I get to give a prayer card for free over to the bombard. Probably gonna be a heal of some sort. And that actually gave him a turn, whereas he would have to rest. So that's pretty nice. End round. Okay, so we don't have a great turn here. We do get to move 2 for free. I think we do want to just heal 3 and then set up this, so that's what's going to happen. On this side of things, I guess we're just going to blast it pretty good. Or hopefully pretty good. Artillery goes first. It's hitting an area. This is definitely just shooting the Hierophant for a 1 attack and immobilize. Crit, of course, because why would it be anything different? So that's 2 damage and immobilized. Not great. The Bombard is going to move 2 for free. So that's there. And it heals for 3. And he sets up consistent firing, which gives me an XP. Yeah, it's been a bit of a slog, I'll say that. Race goes here. This is active. This is not active. The Hierophant is going to shoot attack 3, range 3. I'm going to go ahead and stun it, just so we don't have to worry about it. +1, that's 4 damage. Damn, that was pretty close. That would have been nice. And then my immobilize goes away, and that's the end of that. All right, well, we don't have to worry. It's not doing anything. So Bombard is long resting. I wish I could long rest on the Hierophant here, but we cannot. Whoops. We lose standing ground. That's okay. I really want to heal myself. So that's pretty much this heal 3. Bombard definitely doesn't need heals, so we're kind of just throwing away a card here. I guess it's going to be Harsh Rebuke. Okay, so yeah, I'm just healing myself for 3. And I don't have range for Harsh Rebuke. It would have been nice because I would have gotten an extra prayer card. But I done fucked up. The artillery does nothing because I stunned it. And the Bombard, he does get to fire off his projectile. See, now, if you can do an attack while you're long resting, that tells me that it's not actually you doing the attack. It's just like a projectile that went off. So I'm still abiding by that retaliation ruling that I made. Because it's just like, if you can do that, then, you know, you're not really doing anything. What was it? This was consistent firing. That's like 3 attacks. It's already dead. Oh, +2 that I had from... Yeah. And that's it. So long rest. He's at full. No, he's not at full. He's at 12. Oh. Well, then I... Okay. Okay. I have to get rid of a card. We're running low on options here. It's looking like it's going to be barbed armor, from what I can tell. So, shame. It's a very low initiative card. And that's the round. All right. So we do get a free move 2, which can become a move 4 with the boots. So we can definitely pop through this door. Then, usually the smart thing to do is Twin Blast. Yeah, I'm gonna go very late. I'll set up this. On this side of things, I guess I'd also like to go very late, so 81 or 84. Yeah, because I guess we probably also want to move. We'll do that. Maybe wound something real quick. All right, so move 2 right away. So that gets rid of this prayer card. We're using the boots. So it's a move 4. Pop that bad boy open. Huzzah. Got one more move. Yeah, okay. There's the gold tile. We've got guards, archers, artillery. So the archer's going to be able to attack within 5, technically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd have to take a step back to avoid that archer shot. And then the guard will also be able to hit me if I don't step back. So I think what we're going to do is step back. Then we're setting up Twin Blast. Take an XP for that. This guy's going to move right here. We know this for a fact. The archer will move 1, but I can't really work with that. It's not enough. The other guard is going to move 2, but I also can't work with that. So the second one is worthless. Had I not moved... Maybe I shouldn't move. I would take 2 hits, but then I'd be able to dish out some pain. I think it's better. No, not that. There we go. Yeah, it's probably better. So I get advantage on my next attack. I think that's one of the twin blasts then is what that counts as. I do not have retaliate 2 for the round because I moved quite a bit, but you know. All right, so the archer moves 1 here, shoots for 2 damage. So that's an armor and a shield. The guard moves 2, swings for 2, 1 damage. That's the other hide armor. Done. Go through our items quick. Artillery does shit. And then the Hierophant gets to go. Which is going to be moving 4. We'll move on to the coin. And then I guess I'll just ping this little guard. +1. Pierce. So there you go. And he's wounded. Just for funsies. And I got an XP. Done. Okay, so again, we need to go quickly. Retaliate 2 range 3. I think that could be very juicy. I would like to move, but if I move more than if I move more than one, I lose out on that retaliate, but that might still be worth it. Do that. All right, so Twin Blast goes off. I get an XP for the advantage thing. I'm going to use the advantage on the archer. So this is an attack 3 with advantage. So be it. Then it's an attack 3, pierce 2 on this guard. Dead. Good. The guard was going pretty quickly, so I don't get my personal quest on that. Then my turn. Retaliate to range 3. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty nuts retaliation turn. Although the guards aren't moving. The archer isn't moving either, though, so that's good. So yeah, I'm going to go here. I do become immobilized. But I get an XP for Retaliate to range 3. The Hierophant is going to... Ooh, nice. Yeah. Move 2. And then do Encourage Conviction. Heal doesn't matter. I'd love if I had an Earth element, but I really don't think I do. So it's just Shield 1 and an extra Retaliate 1, which I don't think actually the Retaliate matters there. The guards shield and swing at nothing, or the guard, I should say. The archer, however, this guy's shooting for 3 disadvantage. So that's 2. I only have the 1 shield. Yeah, so I take 1 damage. He dies. I do get a token for that. Hot damn, man. We're at 15 out of 20. We're gonna retire the Bombard pretty soon. I mean, this feels like a more appropriate pace compared to like the last one I had, considering how kind of short the overall campaign is. I mean, maybe it's still a little fast, because had I started with it at level scenario 1, I'd probably be done by now, but still. All right, the other archer then, shooting for 3 without disadvantage. +2, that's the real bad one. So that's a 5 hit, -1 from my shield. Still 4 damage I can't do anything about. You, however, take... No, 3, 2. Okay, then the artillery goes. They're both shooting for 2. So that's 1 damage, 2 damage, total of 3 damage. They both take 2 damage. It was a very painful turn for the Bombard, but, you know, he dealt it out. He dealt it out. All right. Short rest again, because I have a really nice double cannon turn here. Yeah, that's okay, I think. I think that's okay. We need to go quickly. And I think that's overall pretty good. Over on here, we don't have a lot of options. Possibly finishing off something big with Soul Strike. That would be okay. But the Bombard's going to go. He is doing double cannon. Oh, also I'll use the healing potion. So double cannon. Attack 3 on the archer. Crit, dead. When's the archer going? 31? It's 20 higher, isn't it? 20 slower. Yeah, damn. I'm one number off from getting another marker. But if I kill the artillery... Hey! That's a marker. I call it a different thing every time. Token, tracker, marker, whatever. Then I shield for 1. Because I'm still immobilized. Alright, the Hierophant is going to... I think just do a basic move. And then we're going to use Soul Strike. So this is 2 XP. Attack 4 with advantage, of course. Oh, crit. You are very much dead. And that's that. That was good. We're almost done. I have shield 1. Okay. The guard is moving up. Swinging for 1. -1, nothing. Oh, I didn't move, so he takes 2 from retaliate. That's nice. And that's it. Okay. So, that means that the Hierophant has to just jump on the chest and, that's fine. So we're doing the move 4. And then I'll do, I don't know. I don't know. Something like that. Here we're just doing something like that. Guard goes first, of course. Swings for 2. Nothing. Hierophant goes 1, 2. I don't even have to jump. Yeah, okay, well, we got it. Then I'm shooting this guy. 2 damage and wound. So he's dead on his next turn. And I get another XP. Bombard. Yeah, I don't know. I guess just set up this and Twin Blast. I'm not going to set up the markers, but we know what's happening. End round. Oh shit, I can't set up both of those, can I? Okay, set up consistent firing then. Otherwise I don't have enough cards. I could long rest, but fuck it. Do one of those, do one of those. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, okay. Can I get any more XP out of this? If I get Inner Reflection, I can do this Loot 2 action. Short rest. Take a damage. Yeah, Loot 2 and yeah, whatever. I mean, he's definitely gonna die, so. All right, consistent firing, blah, blah, blah. He's very much a dead man. So there's that. He was going on 15, so that doesn't make a difference. Then I guess just set up Distant Retribution for an XP and Shield 2. And then the Hierophant, look at that, Loot 2 though. Holy shit. I get 2 XP. And we loot all this shit. This is all within 2. Boom. Done. Done and done. Read 10B to 11A. With the monstrous bear defeated and the guards slain, you turn to the rest of the room. A large chained chest in the center of the room rocks back and forth as you approach it. Cautiously, you take an axe to the chain. Fortunately, you did not merely cleave the chest in two, as a small, undernourished quattrel slowly appears, with wide, terrified eyes. You killed Granurso? He stammers, looking at the remains of the bear. They said they were going to feed me to him if I didn't do this. He gestures, indicating nervously at the mechanical artillery, his long fingers twitching and his whole body in a state of constant nervous animation. It's okay, you reassure him. You're safe now. We were sent by Solandra to rescue you. Okay, never once, I think, in Gloomhaven or Frosthaven have I seen dialogue from the players. Solandra, replies the quattrel, brow furrowing. Well, you have certainly saved me from a terrible fate here. I don't know how to thank you. You're considering whether to explain that you are already being paid, but keep your counsel long enough for the animated little creature to scurry over to one of the ruined cannons and fashion a small device from the ruins. Here, he says, presenting you with his creation. It's not much, but I hope you find it useful. You thank him for his generosity, despite not knowing what that thing is, and take him back to Solandra's hideout. Again, the bar is quiet. There are just 3 vermlings betting on some kind of game involving carved stones and a couple of big Inox deep in conversation. The bar is a little less gloomy this time, and you can see that the walls and drapes are all in a shabby crimson. You also notice that there's a faded sign, the Crimson Scale, behind the bar. The barman Arok is also behind there, and propping up one end is the quattrel, who starts to sing again. Back our new friends come again, from their latest tussle. Killing bears must make you rich, as they've gained some hired muscle. Torn between wondering how the singing quattrel knows about the bear and where to stick his instrument, you don't notice Solandra appear from a door behind the bar. Sankas, she calls to the quattrel with a crooked smile. Long time no see. I asked my friends to come to your aid as soon as I heard that you were being enslaved in that castle. She turns to you. Did you know that Sankas is one of Gloomhaven's finest engineers, with a particular talent for designing delightfully inventive weaponry? You murmur that you have had personal experience of his inventiveness, but also notice that Sankas does not appear totally delighted that Solandra is his savior. Anyway, you look like you could do with a good meal and a debrief, Sankas. Come with me. I have a proposition for you, too. As she leaves, she turns back and says to you, Oh, and well done. We've sent several other parties to slay Granurso, and none have returned. There's a gesture of my appreciation on the bar, and I'll have another little task for you shortly. 10 gold each, the smog emitter, and 3 new scenarios. 11, 13, and 14. Alright, well, we won the scenario. 10 gold each is pretty good. Although we still can't have enhancements yet, so it's kind of a bummer. 5 XP off from level 4, that really blows. That's definitely not great. We did both of our things. I know we did this. I'm pretty certain I did this because I made a lot of concerted efforts to avoid basic actions. So yoink and yoink. That's a new perk over here. Now I should have... Yeah, okay. So this is my 4th perk. Man, yeah, I don't know. There's some good ones. Probably replace a -1 with a +0, +3 if it's a projectile card. I think that could be pretty solid. Come on. There it is. Down to 16 cards there. That's pretty good. So that's that. Definitely no level up on the Hierophant side, as he just leveled up. But that's all good. We get another token on this thing. That was another scenario with only short rests. So that's up to 8. We could have 2 new characters within a couple scenarios here, which will be very interesting. We also get the smog emitter. At the end of your turn, all enemies consider all empty hexes within range 2 of you to be difficult terrain for the round. Huh. It's close. It's close to an immobilize all enemies within range 2, but not quite. It's pretty specific stuff. In reality, what it is at the end of your turn, all enemies within range 2 have -1 movement for the round. Again, it's not quite that either. I don't think it's actually that great. I think I'll probably sell it. I'm gonna sell it for 20 bucks. Not that I really have much use for all this money. I'm gonna go ahead and... We haven't encountered a single invisible enemy yet. So I'm just gonna put on the stamina potion. And yeah, there's really not much I care to buy. Maybe a mana potion if I really thought about it. And, you know, that's my problem with elements, is I rarely plan ahead anything. Yeah, I don't know. I could get another hand item for both of my guys. But, you know, I like the shield on both of them. I don't really want to use up 2 hands, so what am I really thinking of? I don't do any melee. There's no good ranged one-handed option. So yeah, I don't know, just sit here. That's it. We can go over here. So we got... Wait a minute. Oh, we just did 9. Oh, yeah, okay. We got 11, 13, 14. So 11 starts a new little chain that's all mostly linked together. This is the sailing chain. That could be fun. But these other 2 are one-off, so we may want to just get those done. Yeah. What's 13? The Corpse Cavern. Well, that sounds awesome. Also, we got this. We have completed 5 goals each. Now, I don't know for certain if that's true because I'm going off these check marks. I might have done a 2 check mark one at some point, but I don't think so. So I'm counting it, and we have 100 experience each. So we did it. 53A. Holy shit. Okay. Toasting your latest success in the Sleeping Lion, a young vermling scampers up to your party before shyly dropping off an envelope and scurrying off. The envelope itself is blank, but very grand, thick, and heavily embossed with a grand wax seal on the back. Tearing it open, you find a handwritten note inside. My adventurous friends, your reputation continues to spread, and I would like to share a small token of gratitude for myself and my fellow citizens of Gloomhaven. Please be so gracious as to take tea with me tomorrow at 3 p.m. at the house. Yours, Councilman Roxani, Sir. After a brief discussion the next day as to the correct attire for a tea party at the wealthiest merchant in town, you settle on no obvious weapons. You head up to Councilman Roxani's huge mansion, which no one in their right mind could casually refer to as the house. Making your way up the enormous drive to the main house, there's a shout of, "I say," from your left, and you see the portly Councilman Roxani seated at a large table on the lawn with a magnificent spread of food, and Sheila. "Take a seat, friends," he indicates generously before calling a butler over. "How do you take your tea?" Waiting a second to enjoy the slightly perplexed looks on your faces, he bellows with laughter before instructing his butler. "Another pot for Sheila and I, please, and a tankard of ale for my companions, I think." Still chortling slightly at his joke, Councilman Roxani turns back to you. "Enjoy the food, friends," he says, "but I mainly invited you here to share something I have arranged with a few friends to recognize the work you have done for us." He carefully hands a large bag over to you, as if it contains live explosives. "I have been advised that this may be of some use to you. Furthermore, Sheila has been looking into ways to further your, natural abilities. This process cannot be hurried, but she's been preparing for some time, so may be able to give you an example immediately. After that, you will need to aid her with supplies and so on. I appreciate that these are trifling gifts compared to the dangers you have faced to keep Gloomhaven safe, but I beg that you accept them in the spirit of gratitude that they were intended. Now then, eat, drink, and tell us of your latest adventures." A few hours later, having had maybe one more tankard of ale than was strictly sensible, you bid Councilman Roxani farewell, and arrange to meet Sheila in the morning to discuss her latest discovery. Not too early, though. The Merchants Guild has noticed your efforts and have decided to grant some of the guild's services to you, including a special gift constructed by the finest tinkerers in Gloomhaven, with some guidance from a mysterious mustachioed fellow tailored to fit your party's needs. For completing at least 4 out of the 5 party goals given, you gain the following. Party accomplishment: Accomplished Mercenaries. Unlocking the party achievement Accomplished Mercenaries gives you access to the enhancement of ability cards. As a one-time deal, Sheila will grant one party member a party-specific enhancement. Choose wisely among yourselves. Alright, so we are the militants. So we get to gain one strengthen enhancement on a single target ability on any level 1, level 2, or level 3 card. So a strengthen enhancement. Oh boy, that's a tricky one, isn't it? Putting it on a heal is not a bad idea. I mean, really, you're looking at either a healing ability or like a movement ability. Putting it on this is kind of useless. I mean, yeah, because then that would be move 2, strengthen, and then gain advantage on your next attack, which you would do anyways because you're strengthened. You could put it on Distant Retribution, move 1, but I think we want to upgrade that to a move 2, if anything. Maybe rolling into position, actually. A move 4, strengthen. That would put you in a pretty nice spot to be happy with. And I don't think I'm going to get rid of this for a while just because it's a move 4 and I have not many move cards. But, I am going to retire, so it's sort of a moot point. But, yeah, we'll put it on here. So I think if... Well, I don't think we have to use this. Now, this doesn't even show strengthen as an option. Although I'm certain that it should be, right? Because what else would it be? It would be specifically on a healing card. Okay, so there it shows strengthen. I could have sworn you can move and strengthen. So let me just check. I didn't think there was any limits like that. I mean, I know in Frosthaven there's very specific limits. They changed it. Here, can you enhance a move card with Strengthen? No. According to the rulebook, Strengthen and Bless can be placed on any main ability line that affects allies or yourself. Oh, okay. So interesting. So yeah, it has to be. Oh, you could do it on a retaliate thing or a shield thing. Or an invisibility thing. Okay, hold on. Do I have a shield thing that I would want to do that on? Yeah. Not really. I really wish this had a... I don't know. Then I'm not so sure. Then I guess probably a heal is the best option. I can already strengthen with this heal, though. That has no enhancement spot. Shit. It's pretty much this. This is an M card. I don't know if that counts as a level 1, 2, or 3, but I'm sure it's in that range. I'm going to allow it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is. So, yeah, do this. There you go. So, done. Very nice enhancement process there, though. And it's very painless. Okay. So that was that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's really the best reward we could have gotten. If we had been the explorers like we were originally, we would have add 1 area of effect target hex or 1+1 enhancement to an area of effect action. Yeah, so upgrading fucking double cannon. Even making double cannon a range 3 would be a pretty nice little upgrade there. But, yeah. None of the free ones that we would get are that amazing. As mentioned, you've also received a gift. 1 party member will gain a specific item exclusive to the starting group you selected at the beginning of the campaign. This item has no defined gold value and cannot be sold, but may be transferred between party members during your visit to the city. With the item comes a new party goal for you to complete, requiring the use of the item to evaluate its battle performance. So we have to use it 10 times. And we're going to read 4C. All right. When the new party goal is complete, read 40C. Gain slug crossbow. Ooh, I like the sound of that. I shoot slugs? Oh, it's a gun? Oh, it is. What? During your single target ranged attack ability, turn the attack into the following. Well. Now. Oh, it's a one-handed range thing. That's awesome. Well, actually, I mean, this would be good for either of them, really, because they both have a bunch of single target ranged stuff. But here's the thing. Does this count for projectiles? That would be an interesting thing to find out. I know that I saw when I was looking at the projectile stuff for Retaliate, they mentioned very specifically that it's a ranged attack. Let me try and find out if I can see any more info. in the FAQ. No. Okay, so rereading the FAQ, now I'm kind of rethinking that retaliate decision that I had made. Because I was just looking kind of at the answers given. I didn't really look at the questions. So the question here, are the attacks from target's projectile mechanic considered ranged or melee? If the target places a projectile at range and then moves adjacent to it, is the attack at the start of the next turn considered ranged with disadvantage or melee with no disadvantage? And the answer was just the attacks are ranged. So it's very specifically an attack made by the bombard, and it's a ranged attack. So I think it follows every rule, because also another question asks if you have to have line of sight. And the answer was, at the start of the next turn, you only have to have line of sight to the hex which contains the target's projectile token in order to make the attack. While you do not have to be within any specific range, the attack is still considered a ranged attack. So I think for all intents and purposes, it is the bombard himself making the attack before his turn starts. I think we really should abide by that from now on. That's both good and bad. I mean, obviously the retaliate thing would have fucked me over a billion times, but I think then the slug crossbow will count. And that means that I can turn ignited launch into a double attack, which is fucking insane. The downside is that it's a consumed item, so they want me to use it 10 times. So that's 10 scenarios where I have to use it every scenario. I mean, I don't think it'll be hard to use it every scenario, but yeah, it's going to be a while before we complete that goal. Yeah, so that's that. Then let's just do the city encounter while we're right here. There's a fundraising campaign for the Great Oak in the city today, and you've decided to pay your respects and make a donation. A small donation would go a long way. The fundraiser bows toward you in appreciation. A large donation would go an even longer way. Help us continue to build out the sanctuary, and you'll find prosperity in all your endeavors. The fundraiser rubs his fingers together before extending his hand out in your direction. So, traveler, how much will you be donating today? 5 gold or 20 gold? We're going to do 20 gold just because, like I said, I think we're retiring fairly soon. All right. The fundraiser jumps for joy when he sees you produce 20 gold coins from your pouch. Marvelous! On behalf of the Great Oak, please take this blessed mitre as a token of our appreciation. The fundraiser glees as he takes the mitre off of his head and places it on yours. Bless you, traveler, bless you. He just takes it off his own head. All right, so we get the resplendent mitre and we lose 20 gold collectively. All right. Let's look at this mitre now. I know we're really just doing everything. During your heal action, add +2 heal to each heal. Okay, well obviously I don't have any like multi-heals like that, so it's really just adding a heal. Is it better than the goggles? Hard to say. I mean, I don't need an excessive amount of heals. I could just sell it and get my 20 gold back, which is kind of funny. All right, we'll do it. We'll do it. Okay, so that was good. And the last thing that we could talk about and go over are the enhancements that we can now buy. I don't know. I don't know what I would really choose to enhance. I think it would be probably something movement related. Or range 3 on double cannons, maybe. I could make ignited launch and attack 6. That would be pretty awesome. What can I do here? This would just be like Pierce 3 instead. Yeah, Pierce 3 or range 5. Yeah. Okay. Can make forceful bolt and attack 4. So I have just a solid option there. Or I can make grappling hook attack 3. I could make barbed armor retaliate 2. Maybe that's a good thing to do. We really want to go the retaliation route. But making this an attack 6 is pretty damn juicy. I'm not gonna lie to you. For only $35. I mean, it's a steal. Hell yeah. All right, $35. That leaves us with 6. Good. On this side, I have a lot of money. Adding some sort of elemental element generation to a common card that I use could be really good. Like Soul Strike. Can I add an element to the move 3 here? That would be really phenomenal. I can. So a wild element would be 90. Earth would be 60. I think Earth is generally of more interest to me. Yeah, especially with Encourage Conviction. I mean, that's an awesome little boost. This one, if you have Light, you can let them play a prayer card and then give them a prayer card. But overall, I think Earth is good enough. So that's $60. All right, pretty solid. All right, that'll be that. Next time we'll head into scenario 13, I think, the Corpse Cavern, and it should all be fun. We may even retire a character. The Hierophant, not yet. He's still got a couple, but pretty close. All right, my name is Mangg. Game watching has been Gloomhaven, the Crimson Scales. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.